Montejano. Mr. Rocha is my most inspirational teacher because he really helped me understand how you can make good choices and change your whole life around. That's Gabriel Escalera. Our second one is Kent Lawrence. Parents Rod and Colleen Lawrence. Mr. Rocha is my most inspirational teacher because he taught me how to not look at things one-sided and to be a little more open-minded. Mr. Rocha has encouraged me to do things and I love, like football, school, homework, and more. That's Kent Lawrence. Jake Vela is here with Mom Stephanie Vela. Mr. Rocha is my most inspirational teacher because he is a very good teacher. He gets the point across, he explains everything that needs to be explained, and he makes the class fun. That's Jake Vela. Next we have Gil Hernandez with his brother Henry Lamas. Mr. Rocha is my most inspirational teacher because he has always been there for me. He has pushed me to work hard in school and play hard on the field. He taught me how to make good choices. He's funny, cool, and always made his class fun. That's Gil Hernandez. Ernesto Reese, together with Amabel and Clara. Ms. Peterson and Mrs. Carrion are the inspirational staff members because they both helped and pushed me to do my work. Ms. Peterson would help me through the Casey and would kick my behind until I passed the Casey. Mona was there when I needed her help in life, so I thank her for that. I thank both of them for everything they have done for me. That's Ernesto Reese. Next is Giovanni Delgadillo with parents Sylvia and Armando. Mrs. Ogata, together with Ms. Peterson and Mrs. Carrion, are the most inspirational teachers. Mrs. Ogata is most inspirational because she helps me on my work whenever I need help and she gives me good advice. Ms. Peterson because she helped me pass the Casey. Mrs. Carrion gives me good advice and I can talk to her when I need to talk to somebody. I thank all of them for everything they did for me. That's Giovanni Delgadillo. Thomas Ramirez with Lucy and Anthony Bacanas. Ms. Santos is my most inspirational teacher because she would push me and tell me to do things right. She always tries to help me, and if she couldn't during class, she would help me after school. I tried more and passed that class with her help. That's Thomas Ramirez. Nathan Gonzalez with parents Alvaro and Susie Gonzalez. Mr. Morelli is my most inspirational teacher because he was my first football coach and he helped me get stronger in the weight room. The most important reason is because he believed that if I set my mind to something, I can accomplish it. That's Nathan Gonzalez. Next is Eli Martinez with parents Maria and Alvaro Parduno. Ms. Martinez is my most inspirational staff member because she has always helped me tremendously throughout high school. She has pushed me to strive harder and made sure that I was not slacking. I don't know what I would have done without you. Thank you. That's Eli Martinez. Angel Zuniga with parents Alice and Ramon Lopez. Mr. Roosh is my most inspirational teacher. I really had no faith in school, but he got me to believe in myself and pushed me to achieve my goal. I thank him for that. That's Angel Zuniga. Aaron Taylor is next, with parents Dolores and Jeff Taylor. Mrs. Rambunga is my most inspirational teacher because she has inspired me to be the best I could be and has always been there for me. That's Aaron Taylor. Martin Aguilera is next, with parents Martin and Sylvia Aguilera. Mrs. Ice is my most inspirational teacher because she has helped me a lot in English with my essays and helped me fix little things on my writing to help them sound a little bit better. This moved me to do better in all my classes. That's Martin Aguilera. Michael Sandoval Jr. with parents Michael and Veronica Sandoval. Mr. Shin is my most inspirational staff member because he gives me confidence and he believes in me. He works with my schedule. That's Michael Sandoval Jr. Gabriel Martinez with parents Raymond and Yolanda Martinez. Mrs. Ford is my most inspirational teacher because she had a sense of humor and was really easy to get along with. She helped me out when I asked for it and is a great person that I had a chance to meet. That's Gabriel Martinez. Alfredo Rodriguez with mother Raquel Rodriguez. Mr. Espandula is my most inspirational teacher because I struggle with math and he made it easier for me to learn. He also made it fun. He made me determined to do well in math. That's Alfredo Rodriguez. Joseph Liraldi with parents Michelle and Noe Liraldi. Ms. Berner is my most inspirational teacher because she taught me that when life gets hard, don't be timid. Fight through it, and it will be all worth it. You have inspired me to go out and reach my goal no matter how hard it is. Thank you for everything, Ms. Berner. That's Joseph Liraldi. Israel Rodriguez with parents Margaret and Armando Rodriguez. Mr. Joe Ramirez is my most inspirational staff member because he inspired me to work hard in the classroom, out on the field, and in all aspects of life, and do everything to the best of my ability. He taught me to be respectful to others. He taught me to be confident, but not overconfident. You're an inspiring person and a hard worker. I enjoyed working with you. Thank you. That's Israel Rodriguez. Joshua Valenzuela, parents Armandina Nanez and Isaac Munoz, who is a friend. My mom is my most inspirational person. She has always been there for me. She is the one I look up to and ask for things. She always puts me in sports whenever I want to. I wouldn't be the football player I am today. I would also like to make a shout out to the Cutler Rossi Pop Warner coaching staff. Mr. Phelan, I thank you for always being there for me, and you have helped me through many things. That's Joshua Valenzuela. Lorenzo Fraga, with parents Maria and Victor Fraga. Mr. Phelan is my most inspirational staff member because he's been there for me back since I was a freshman, and even to this day I can go to him for everything. I thank him for that. That's Lorenzo Fraga. Max Espedia, with mother Esmeralda Rojas. Joseph Rico is my most inspirational staff member because he has motivated me to try hard in everything I want to accomplish. That's Max Espedia. Kevin Viveros, Dad Jose Viveros. Mr. Wright is my most inspirational teacher because he gives a lot of life lessons, and that has helped me to be a better student. That's Kevin Viveros. Ryan Trejo, with parents Renee and Victoria Trejo. Mr. Wright is my most inspirational teacher because he has a bald, sexy head, and that for his age, he looks really good. Marcos Marquez, with parents Wally Marquez and Sylvia Frias. Mr. Charton is my most inspirational teacher because he always pushes me to accomplish my goals. Whenever I would need that extra rep, he would say that one comment that would get the job done. Thanks, Coach, for being there throughout the year. That's Marcos Marquez. Derek Orozco, parents Deborah and Daniel Orozco. Mr. Charton is my most inspirational teacher because he is always pushing me to work my hardest on and off the field. And he has never given up on me. I thank him for that. That's Derek Orozco. And now our first trainer, Sally Calderon, with parents Doralia Montemayor, and Richie Calderon, who's a brother. Mr. Moto is my most inspirational teacher because he always kept an interest in my life as well as school. He is always there to lend any advice he could offer in any given situation. Mr. Moto has encouraged me to go after my dreams and reminded me that I am good enough to get into any college that I wanted. Mr. Moto was a great teacher and always made my day. With all the accomplishments I have obtained, they were inspired by Mr. Moto and mine. Also want to thank Donald Moto for coming tonight in the honor of congratulating Sally Calderon. And our second trainer is Sean Heitman, with Mom Chantel Wood and Aunt Candy Moreno. Ms. Berner is my most inspirational teacher because she had a very encouraging and interesting class. She has taught me how to be efficient with time as well as being an organized student. Thank you very much, Ms. Berner, for being an awesome teacher. Ladies and gentlemen, these are your seniors. One more round of applause for all of them and their parents who supported them.